Alright, so apparently Gervonta Davis has been on the run for about 4 or 5 days. He's got a warrant issued for his arrest. However, he hasn't handed himself in yet. Um, Police are saying they want people to work with them to find him because he's on a serious domestic violence case, right? And we're gonna get into this and find out what happened. Yeah, because I have no clue. I just heard about it today. So Gervonta Davis allegedly. Wait, is this the start? No, sorry. So it's an article from ESPN, right? Not ESPN, and it says right here. An arrest warrant has been issued for WBA lightweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis in connection with an alleged domestic violence incident from October. The warrant has been issued on charges including false imprisonment, battery, and attempted kidnapping. So this guy apparently just like beating up women in it for I don't know what's the reason, probably just ego and that. Miami Gardens, Florida police held a news conference Wednesday. MGPD executive officer Emmanuel Janti stated that they are working with the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force to find Davis. At this time, the Miami Gardens Police Department is actively working with the United States Marshal Fugitive Task Force to locate and apprehend Mr. Davis, Janti said. Domestic violence is a serious crime, and the Miami Gardens Police Department remains committed to holding offenders accountable and protecting victims. And also, if you don't know, guys, I think this is also the reason why he couldn't fight Jake Paul, because obviously, if you don't remember, these two, Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis, were actually meant to be the original fight, and Gervonta Davis had to pull out just because of this case, and then Jake Paul ended up fighting Anthony Joshua, or else it would have been Gervonta Davis. But regardless, he would have got his jaw broken, even worse by Gervonta. The incident took place on October 27th at Gentleman's Club in Miami Gardens, where the woman worked. A lawsuit was filed days after the incident by his ex-girlfriend, Courtney Russell. In the lawsuit, acquired by ESPN, Davis was alleged to have entered the Gentleman's Club where Russell worked as a VIP cocktail server and attacked her in the back of a room of the club that did not have cameras. But this guy's a proper boxer, you know. Him slapping up a girl, even a slap, punch, whatever, bro. It will hurt, bro. You get me? Davis allegedly grabbed the woman by the back of her head, pulling her with one hand and holding her throat with another as he forcefully dragged her through a stairwell, kitchen, and the back exit before physically assaulting her in the parking garage. She was eventually released to her co workers by Davis and suffered bruises on her left arm. Like, bro, any man who actually attacks a woman and actually makes them feel pain physically, they're just, you get me? They're useless, bro. That's crazy, bro. My man's a proper boxer as well, fam. And he's doing all of this, fam, knowing that he can actually hurt a woman. Police said that they reviewed the surveillance footage from the club and that it corroborates the woman's story. The investigation determined that Mr. Davis used force to restrain in an attempt to remove the victim from the location against her will, Jante said in the MGPD briefing. Russell said she has known Davis since 2022 and was in an intimate relationship with the boxer for approximately 5 months. The relationship ended a month before the incident and she blocked all forms of communications with Mr. Davis after the relationship ended, Jante added. What the police said is exactly in line with our lawsuit. So whatever investigation they did, they determined it was enough to get a judge to sign off on our arrest warrant. Jeff Chukwuma, Russell's attorney, told ESPN. The state attorney had to make the determination before, which coincides exactly with our civil complaint. The lawsuit was filed 2 weeks before Davis was supposed to fight Jake Paul in a boxing match at Kaseya Center in Miami. However, Davis pulled out from the fight and Paul instead fought Anthony Joshua in December. Like I said, guys, Davis' history of legal issues is well documented, including charges related to domestic violence and fleeing the scene of a car crash. Several of his cases have been dropped, but he was sentenced to a 90-day house arrest and 3 years of probation for a 2023 hit and run case in Baltimore. It is not clear whether Davis' latest alleged misstep violates his probation stemming from the Baltimore case. So yeah, man, He's on literally a case, bro. Like many cases, he's on like license for them, and he's still doing the same thing with other girls, bro. Just beating them up and that, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on. But this is the body cam footage of his arrest in October 2025.
July 11th, 2025, Miami Beach, Florida. Police receive an alert from a license plate reader flagging a vehicle registered to world champion boxer Gervonta Tank Davis. Moments earlier, Doral police had issued a warrant for Davis's arrest stemming from a Father's Day incident on June 15th, where he allegedly struck his ex-girlfriend during a heated dispute while picking up their children. Officers quickly locate Davis's vehicle near Collins Avenue and conduct a traffic stop. What happens next is all captured on body cam. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, B?
Oh, my bad, guys. My bad, guys. I thought you could see the whole video. My bad, my bad.
I'm gonna be positive on it. What's up, G? You good with that? Bro. Huh? Nah, you straight, bro. Nah, it's not about that. Just turn off the car for me, bro. You coming to, what's this place called? Okay. Alright. Listen, I'm gonna just get you out the car right now, and I'm gonna break down exactly why we stopping you, alright?
Why you getting me up for?
Huh? Because I have probable cause for your arrest, bro.
Wow, arrest?
Yeah, so.
Wow.
You got a warrant for your arrest, bro. Listen, I don't beat around the bush. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You could call your lawyer after that and all that, but I have to get you out the car. Momentarily put your handcuffs, and then we'll get this figured out. All right? All right. Yeah, I'll let you make your call and stuff, but let me put you in handcuffs first, just to make sure you got no weapons and none of that. You got to be detained momentarily. All right? But let's start by getting you out of the car. All right?
Damn.
I know.
My man's rich, bro. My man's in a G-Wagon and all of that, and he's beating up girls, bro. What's wrong with him, fam? That's what I'm saying. Ego and that, bro, just gets to your head. And also, girls, it's not the girl's fault, but obviously sometimes girls know how to wind a man up. You get me? So, obviously, it's not her fault. He shouldn't be doing that regardless. But, yeah, maybe she didn't even wind him up. So it could have been all him. He just a tap guy. As you can see, many cases, bro. It's not just one girl, bro. Many cases. So it just shows what type of man he is, isn't it?
Bro, I know.
Can I pee real quick? Can I pee?
Can you pee?
Yeah.
Nah, not in there, bro.
Damn, I can't even be right here, though. Can we pull up there, though, so everybody not in the business, though?
But I'd rather not pull over there, because then there's cameras over there and shit.
Let's walk.
If you're cool with us, we'll arrange it for you. One of your buddies should drive?
Yeah.
All right. But you got to be with them, though. Stay with this guy. We understand why, okay? We get it. Where do you want to go? It's better for you right now. Oh, no, we can't use the bathroom right now. If you give us a second, we'll take you to the station, and you'll use the bathroom, okay? We'll take it quick. Is that fair? All right. Deal with this officer for me right here. All right.
Damn, what?
Let me get you. Here, let me get you.
Fit. Do me a favor, stop already.
Let me get
Huh?
Let me get your pair of ankles, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting. Oh,
No, let Fit deal with that.
Yeah, let's see.
Turn around, watch these guys. Let me deal with Fit real quick. Have Rosado come over here. Ain't got no weapon, man. It's just your bread, right? Yeah. Alright. You screwed. Happy bro, you can tell him, man.
Damn, what's going on?
It's your ex. I don't know what it is, bro. I'm pretty sure you know what's up. You got a case out of Doral. That's where you stay by? Huh?
Damn. So it's a warrant?
Yeah.
I just got pulled over, though.
When?
Just recently.
Today?
I just got pulled over, like, recently. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So, I'm gonna verify him right now, but it could be it's a detective that wants to. Then my understanding, the detective wants to talk to me.
Yeah, but nah, I just got pulled over like today. Like they ran my license and everything. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be in cuffs.
I got you. Huh?
I don't want to be in cuffs right now.
No, not about a ticket.
No,
not about a ticket.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
It's all good. We'll get it squared away either week, bro. But you straight. But the main thing that
How
I
did
don't
you know
want.
that was me?
Because your car. Car's registered to your company.
They know about your car.
The car's registered to your company. I can't see through the windows, bro. I didn't even know if he was driving, bro. You feel me? I don't know if it was one of your boys driving the whip or not. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. The
Hold up,
detective
but
that wants to
how
talk
did
to
you
you.
know? No, how did you know that was my car right here? Just that.
Because of the
Because of the
detective
tag,
that's in
bro.
charge, bro.
The
Detective. We're getting all that information for you right now. I'm being honest. I don't know to let you go.
That's crazy. Cause I just got pulled over like right before I went to go grab food. Like right before. I just got.
He's asking how did they know it's his car, but they're saying it's registered to like your company or something. And he's also got a warrant out, so that's why they stopped him in it.
The ticket right there on the
We're
side.
gonna make it. We're gonna try to make it quick, bro. I ain't trying to hold you up here at all. You gonna make the phone call real quick. I'm gonna find out now with the detective that wants to talk to you. Remember, they give that information to us, your car, and all that. You feel me? That's all it is. It's not like we just chose a random G-Wagon out of Miami Beach.
Nah, but nah, he pulled right behind me. He knew it was me.
You know the car.
Yeah,
You don't know
I
the
know
G-Wagon.
the
car. No,
Yeah.
no,
Your
you
tints
don't.
are dark, bro.
You want me to keep it above with you?
Yeah, to
Right,
be honest.
hold team. Were you here yesterday?
No,
This car was here yesterday.
no, it wasn't.
I promise you.
No, it was not.
You want to know why? You know where this car was parked?
You lied to me.
The car was parked right
No,
there in that
it was
parking
never
lot.
here yesterday.
Bro,
my-
come on, bro.
I'm being honest with you.
Nah, no, don't say my mama, bro. Come on, bro.
On my dear homie, this car wasn't here
I
yesterday.
promise you, bro. Did
Ow.
one of your boys drive this car yesterday?
Was we here yesterday? Be honest. I told you.
Yeah, bro. I promise.
Told you.
I promise you. It was parked in that pillar right there. Right there.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
bro. And y'all left like around 11, 12, bro.
My kids.
Bro.
This car wasn't here.
I promise you,
It
bro.
was not here, bro.
You know what? Mad people kept taking pictures of the car, bro. It's the exact same wheels. Bro, it's a Bravest, bro. Ain't nobody really drive Bravest.
Oh, earlier. Yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, you see? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You see? Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Feel me? But we
Nobody ain't seen me come out that car earlier.
No, we never
no,
saw it.
no,
We never saw it. We only saw the car parked right there. You feel me?
Oh,
We only saw the car parked right there.
Oh,
That's it.
so they came and ran the tag. No.
The detective
You lied
that.
to me, bro.
Why am I lying to
Your
you?
car was here yesterday, bro.
You know, he admitted to it. The car being there.
I didn't see you, but I saw the car.
Tank, I ain't gonna lie to you,
No, I
bro.
wasn't here though. He said what threw me off when he said here. I wasn't here.
Oh, no, your car was here. Your car was here. I didn't know he was here now.
Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't right here over there though. Damn. But I know I'm good though. For a fact I'm good.
Yeah, it's just they tell us we're like the messengers, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
But damn.
We're not the primary detective, so that's why we're gonna deal with that right now.
Like, I would have been like,
No, but we ride as a squad, bro.
We would have
y'all put me
stopped
on
you.
before I think.
But we didn't want to
You
also.
put me on before?
No,
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 I've never put on. You're not. You in Miami Beach or not? You're not really in Miami Beach, right?
Nah, be wrong.
You did down here.
He's going to oral play.
Did you get in contact with the? Did they call you?
No way I can use the bathroom, bro?
We're gonna try. I'm
Legit, like, less than 10 minutes you can use the bathroom.
Got you. Trust me.
You see me pull up behind you?
Yeah, I see you.
Like, who the fuck is this running up on me, bro?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, so you hit
You're right.
the
You're right. Did she get it?
Huh?
Did you get it?
I'm trying to hit that point. It's crazy.
On a Thursday.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
on Thursday.
Every day. I should be done. So that might work for what? So how did that
They reach out to us. The main detective that wants to talk to you reaches out to us. And I guess they notified us, hey, the vehicle that we stopped. That's how we remember the message. They come. Obviously, we stopped you. I'm going to contact them. They're the ones that have every question that you want answered. They're the ones that give it to you. That's just we're just going to make it quick.
Because I know I wasn't driving fast, so I knew.
No, bro.
No,
It
no, 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 no,
wasn't because of that, bro.
No.
I knew it though. So I was like, so
You guys explain to them what's happening?
Yeah, you know,
we're just retaining for the police. So once we come and take the station, they're going to come pick up and we do whatever. They're going to talk to you. They're going to talk. They might even talk to you here and then we so it's up to them.
Can you like tell them? I got you back like this.
Yeah, we're going to
No, we're taking you right now. That's why I just asked you.
Right now.
As far as you.
No. Yeah, you have two people in there. You okay with them taking your car?
Who do you want to release the car to? Which one of them? The backseat driver?
Yeah.
Ask him to step off for you.
So they did mention to him, oh, it's about your ex-girlfriend, but they haven't actually. Obviously, he knows what's going on, bro. You get me? He just acted trying to play dumb. He said, I was arrested earlier today. They took my license and that. They never arrested me for nothing. They never said I got a warrant. But even then, I don't know if he's telling the truth.
Just like a better receipt. Thank you.
Boy, thought I was gonna give him a ticket, bro. Bro, I ain't about no ticket, bro.
Because I just got pulled over, so I know I wasn't feeling.
Nah, bro.
No, it wasn't for no reason.
Nah, it wasn't for none of that, bro.
I want to know how you know my car number.
The detective notifies us, bro.
That's how I know
We
you
the messengers. So we detective, they notify us. Hey, this is the car you just stopped. That's it.
I'm like, damn, bro. They got me on camera right here. Oh.
No, bro. Our face cameras don't even.
As you can see, he's got arrested in October. And this was just, I don't know if this is important or not, but this is him in a station. The same day. But it says here, I'm very confused because it says here, I think maybe he got an even newer case recently. You get me? Because it said 5 days ago, he's been on the run for 5 days. They issued a new arrest for his warrant. But it says here, charges have already been dropped. So this case ain't even related to what's going on right now. But I'm just showing you, like, he's got previous convictions. Not convictions, but cases to do with the same issue. And apparently there's even a newer case that's pulled up, which is even, it's a domestic violence case. You get me? So this is like his third or fourth one, bro. And yeah, he's had one before this that I know of. There's also a body cam footage of that one. There's this one, and now apparently there's a new one that come out. So yeah, as you can see, he's in the station, stressed out. You get me? Just stressed out. He's there with a lawyer, or I don't know who that is. I think this is a lawyer. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into this, and this guy actually explains his most recent situation that's been going on. He says here, Tank Davis has found himself with an active warrant for his arrest. With his combat looming, this has put all plans on hold. We break down what is happening, what might happen as well next for the lightweight division superstar.
Gervonta Davis has once again found himself at the center of a serious legal situation. Instead of fight news, we're dealing with the fallout of an arrest warrant officially issued by the Miami Gardens Police Department. This comes just months after his highly anticipated November bout with Jake Paul was scrapped. A move promoters made following a civil lawsuit involving allegations of domestic abuse. And since then, the situation has escalated significantly. According to official police statements, Davis is now facing multiple criminal charges, including battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping. Alongside these legal developments, the boxing world is also reacting in a major way. With the WBA...
I'm very confused. I think it is to do with this case, because it keeps saying it's from October, and it's the only case from October, as you can see. October. You get me? So I'm very, very confused, bro, but let's just see what this guy got to say.
A definitive move regarding his championship belt. So today, I want to break down exactly what's happening, what we can realistically expect next, and how this impacts not only Tank Davis, but the entire lightweight division. Now this news was what none of us wanted to hear. After the Jake Paul fight was cancelled, most people were hoping this would mark a turning point for him. The allegations that caused that cancellation stemmed from a civil suit, and many hoped that would be the last time he would find himself in trouble, and finally go on the run we all wanted and expected. But in the meantime, it seems like the Miami Gardens Police Department have been taking a closer look at the allegations. A few days ago, a warrant was officially issued for the charges I mentioned earlier, and as of recording this video, Gervonta has yet to turn himself in or be arrested by the MGPD. When the news first broke, I wanted to wait until he was at least in police custody to make this video, but a few days have now passed, and that still hasn't happened. But even without him being in custody, I still think there's a lot to break down. Now, the alleged incident reportedly took place on October 27th at a gentleman's club in Miami. If you want to dig into the alleged specifics, that's just a Google search.
Oh, so it wasn't this one. October 27th. This is October 21st. This was recorded. So this was just before. This was before that. So he must have caught a new one that they haven't even uploaded about right now, and obviously someone must have reported it now, and the feds looked into it and they said, yeah, we need to arrest this guy again for the same issue, domestic violence. So it wasn't this, it was days after this body cam footage was released. He did another one on October 27th at the Miami Gardens.
But what makes this situation particularly serious and why the police issued a warrant in the first place is that according to police, surveillance footage from the club appears to support the woman's account of the incident. So what is the next move for Davis? Well, he's got two choices. Either he turns himself in or he waits for the authorities to track him down. And let's be real, when you're a global superstar like Gervonta Davis, Going on the run isn't exactly a genius strategy. He hasn't turned himself in as of recording, but there could be legal maneuvering happening behind the scenes that we just don't know about. The second he's in custody, the real legal nightmare begins. He'll obviously be gunning for a bond, but the massive elephant in the room is his probation. Remember, Tank was on probation from that 2020 hit and run case. He was handed 3 years of probation back in 23, which was then extended by another 18 months just last year because of a violation, where in that hearing the judge told him that he needs to wake up. Now, full disclosure, by far I'm not a legal expert, and to be 100% clear, these are just allegations. Gervonta hasn't been convicted of anything in this case, and like anyone else, he's presumed innocent until this all plays out in court. But what I can speak on is the boxing, and the outlook for him doesn't look that great. In my opinion, this could genuinely be the end of the road for Tank's career. Not just because of the charges themselves, but the time it will take away from him. Tank is now 31 years old, and legal battle...
I can't lie, this is basically ruining his career, bro. And also, there's not a lot of fans that are going to want to support a domestic abuser, you know what I mean? Hitting girls and that. Like, everything put together, no brand is going to want to try work with him. No one's going to try fight him because no one really wants to watch a fight. Or maybe they do just to see him get beat up. But yeah, man. That's mad, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro, with this guy's, what's going on in his head. 31 years old, bro. Like, you're missing your prime time from making money. Just, letting your ego go and just start banging girls and like punching them up and he's slapping them, whatever he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, but he's apparently strangling them. He's doing mad shit to them.
This scale don't resolve overnight. Even if he gets out on a bond, the travel restrictions and even the sheer mental weight of a trial could make it almost impossible for him to compete at an elite level. Boxing wise, probably the biggest sign that we won't see him back for a while is that the WBA has made him champion in recess, which means he isn't stripped, but the division can move on without him. It's basically the WBA saying, we don't want to strip him, but we can't pretend he's an active champion. While Tank deals with his legal situation, the sanctioning body can move the weight class forward. They can crown an interim or even a new champion, and stop everything from stalling around one name. On paper, Davis is still the champion, but in practice, his power is gone until he actually comes back and proves that he belongs once again. Right now, the WBA's executive committee is preparing to decide whether the lightweight division should be moved forwards without Gervonta Davis. And you look back over the last 12 months, he hasn't made a great case to hold onto his belt. He's been loosely connected to a Roach rematch last summer, but once other legal issues surfaced, everything collapsed. And instead of deciding to defend his belt, he then took a Jake Paul fight, which also collapsed. The same tale keeps repeating, and obviously the WBA is currently thinking he's unlikely to come back soon, with them putting him as champion in recess. But how the division actually moves forward is a question that is yet to be answered by them. If the WBA does move ahead with their vacant 135-pound title fight, the two names sitting at the top of their rankings are Floyd Schofield and Lucas Barty. Schofield is aligned with Golden Boy, Barty with Jake Paul's MVP, and
Gervonta Davis... Is that 30 and 0? On one draw. I think it is, isn't it? Because has he even lost a game, bro? Let me see. Gervonta Davis record. I'm pretty sure he hasn't lost, has he? What's that mean though, bro? 0 losses, bro. 28 KOs, brother. 2 decisions and 1 draw. That's crazy, bro. What a record. He could be on Floyd's level if he really wanted to. If he was consistent throughout these years, he could have literally reached his level, bro. 50 and 0. He could have reached that easily, I reckon. You get me? Floyd did it at like 40 years old. He could have, you get me? He's got 9 years left. I don't know if unless he has like 2 fights a year and that. But if you, instead of catching cases, if he was like on the go 2 fights a year, bro, he would have easily beat Floyd's record, bro.
And Lucas Barty. Schofield is aligned with Golden Boy, Barty with Jake Paul's MVP, and both camps most likely would be keen for the fight. A fight including one or both of these names would be what's probably next to the WBA belt if they decide to move on without Davis. Technically though, Davis hasn't lost his shot at keeping his belt just yet. The WBA president confirmed that Tank will have the opportunity to present his case as more details about his legal troubles emerge. But let's be real, in boxing, money talks. As long as Tank guarantees a massive payday in sanctioning fees, and there's a chance he returns within, say, the next year, the WBA will likely let him hold onto the title. Even if he eventually returns, the expectation isn't that we'll get the legacy-defining fights we've all been waiting for. Most of us anticipate the same pattern we've seen for half a decade. He'll return for a tune-up against a hand-picked opponent, only to vanish once more. At a certain point, it isn't just a run of bad luck. We've seen this script with Gervonta Davis too many times. Every time the door opens and the division is primed perfectly for him to take over, he is then pulled back into the chaos. The tragedy is that the talent was never the hurdle. No one doubts what Tank can do inside the ring. The problem is that he can't seem to conquer everything outside of it. Boxing has spent years waiting on him. He's been allowed to take his time. Real challenges have been ignored. Entire divisions have waited on one man to truly want to take over. All because everyone believed eventually he'd get it all together. But that patience is running thin. Being named champion in recess isn't a technicality, it's a message. The sport is starting to move on with or without him. And what might be the most sobering realization of it all is if this truly marks the end for Gervonta Tank Davis as an elite force in the sport, it won't be because of his skills have eroded or his chin failed him, it will be because he could never master the discipline required to stay at the elite. At this stage, the conversation is no longer about who Tank fights next, it's really about whether we will ever see him fight again. But now, I want to hear your thoughts at home.
So yeah, guys, as you can see, bro, this guy, like I said, bro, he could have easily... Actually, bro, I was bugging, innit? I just realised 40-0, if he fights for the next few years, two matches, 40-0, yeah, he could have actually done it, bro. 50-0, sorry, he could have get 50-0. Obviously, he's 31. Let's say 9-10 years he fights, and he gets 2 fights a year, wins all of them. Yeah, man, I just messed up right there. But if he was on the run, smoking people at the same time, yeah, he would have been like up there, man. He's still up there. They haven't took the belt from him, but they're saying they're gonna move on and yeah, create new fights without him. But they need him just because he is the champion. So anyone below him right now, he's better. He's better than all of them. So if he does come back, it will be good for the boxing entertainment. Again, I would love to watch him. He's a proper sick fighter, but I don't know if many people would agree with him coming back. You get me, especially because of what he's doing, bro. Just beating up women and that. But it's been your boy PP24s, man. And that was Gervonta Davis on the run. It's like his 4th or 5th day right now, maybe even 6th. Probably behind the scenes, he's making deals with the feds or whatever. His lawyer's talking to the feds and trying to make a deal with them. If he comes in, please don't take him to jail. Do this. And yeah, man, probably gonna get let off again. He's got money, you get me, and he hasn't really done something crazy, but it's still crazy. You get me, domestic violence and that. But guys, it's been your boy PP24s, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.